Read number 5, please.
Mario drew a line on the yard to measure his height, but the measuring tape he used was marked only
Keep reading. Metric units. Okay, keep going.
If he measures his height to be 157.5 centimeters, how tall Mario in feet and inches? 1 centimeter equals is close to 0.4 inch.
What are the two things they're giving me?
1 centimeter equals 0.4
Things.
inch.
Centimeters and inches. Centimeters and inches. Now, he is 127.5 centimeters tall. And 1 centimeter is about 4/10 of an inch. What do I put in my proportion? Yes. You raised your hand. Ooh, somebody else. Yes. Do I know how many inches that is? So what do I put there? X. Then what? And then I'm going to and divide. There's no room here, so I need to show work on 127.5 times 0.4. Go. No, talk to me because we don't have time for that. 4 times 5.
20.
4 times 7 plus 2.
28, that's 30.
4 times 2 plus 3.
11.
And 4 times 1 plus 1.
5.
Okay, how many times do I move?
1.
2 inches. Or 2 inches. 2 decimal places. Now this is 51 inches, but it needs to be in feet and inches.
2,000.
4 feet
And 3 inches.
and 3 inches. Because 4 times 12 is what?
48.
48 plus 3 is what? 51. Okay, start getting ready to go. You have to finish the rest of that for homework.
There's only one question.
Okay, the units that they're talking about here are kilometers and miles. You have to understand those are the words that go in the proportion for Robert. So, kilometers, and miles, and miles. Is this the only way you can set this up? No. But I need to make sure that I determine my units first. I can also write it like this, where my kilometers are on the left and my miles are on the right. So, how many kilometers did they give me?
48.
48. And what do they want to know?
How many miles did you want?
How many miles that is? I don't know. What conversion factor did they give me?
1.61.
1.61 what?
Kilometers.
Kilometers is equal to what? To what? A mile. So I need to put that in my proportion as well. 1.61, because this goes with kilometers, and 1 mile. Now, if I want to rewrite my proportion or write it a different way, I need to have the kilometers together and the miles together. So I can have 48 and X miles, because I don't know how many miles that is, but I do know that 1.61 kilometers are in 1 mile. Or I can write it like this, where my miles are on top and my kilometers are on the bottom. 1 mile is 1.61 kilometers, and X miles is 48 kilometers. Okay, that's 3 of the 4 different ways that a proportion can be written. Now, who am I cross multiplying and dividing? Who am I cross multiplying?
48.
1 and 48.
That's 48.
Is this 1 and 48 too?
No.
Who am I cross multiplying it by?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Who am I cross multiplying this by?
1 and 48.
1 and 48. Am I cross multiplying 1 and 48 each time?
Yes.
Yes. And then I'm going to divide by 161. Divide 161. Oops. Divide 161. So x equals, you don't have to write it 3 ways. I'm just showing you that there are 4 different ways, and these are 3 of them. X equals 48 times 1 divided by 1.61, which equals 48 divided by 1.61. I can't have the decimal in the denominator, so what must I do? Move it 2 times to the right, and whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. I now have a new problem that is 4,800 divided by 161. And like I was telling my class earlier this morning, it will help if I have the multiple of 161, because when I divide, I'm going to need them. Who goes in, who goes out? 4,800 goes in, 161 goes out. Okay, find some room. Come over to the side and start writing your multiples of 161. 161 times 1 is 161. Then add another 161. It's 2, 3, 332. And add another 161 until you get to 9 multiples. So keep adding. Tell me what to write. I sure did send it on Google Classroom. So now that I have these multiples and I've edited my 10, I can divide 4,800 divided by 161. How many times does 161 go into 480 before passing it? 2, because 3 times is too far. 2 times, so put the 2 on top of this 0. 2 times 161 is 2. 2. 322. Subtract. Remember we fixed it? 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 minus 2 is 5. And 4 minus 3 is 1. Bring down the 0. 161 into 1580. 9 times.
144.
Good. 9 times 161 is 1449. Subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 4 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down the 0. 161 into 1310. How many times before passing it? 8. I went to 7. 8 times 161 is 1288. Subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2. 10 minus 8 again is 2. Bring down a 0. Yeah, because I had to borrow. This becomes a 0. This becomes a 2. 10, 10. 220, and then it's 1. So, I'm going to round to the nearest tenth because that's what it said. X is approximately 29 point, what does this 1 tell this 8 to do? Go up or stay the same? Go to an 8 or stay the same as an 8. And then is this kilometers or miles?
Miles.
Who's missing? Miles.
Oh, so I was right.
So Robert ran about 29.8 miles. Okay, moving on to the armadillo. Yep, the average weight of a 9-banded armadillo is 4.5 kilograms. What is the armadillo's average weight in pounds? Hint, 1 kilogram is about 2.2 pounds. So, in your notebook, number 2, 4.5 kilograms, 2 pounds. Oh my gosh, it's correct. What are the 2 units? The things.
44.5.
Kilograms and pounds. Remember, the things I want are words, not numbers. Let's do kilogram on the left, pound on the right. 4.5 kilograms in X pounds, because I don't know. But what do I know?
4.5.
I don't know 4.5 kilograms is pounds. What have they given me? This is the conversion factor. Okay.
2.2
2.2 pounds.
1 kilogram equals 2.2.
Okay, so 1 kilogram is 2.2. So X equals, who do I cross multiply and divide? And then divide by 1, which should be easy because anything divided by 1 is just itself. 4.5 times 2.2 divided by 1 equals 4.5 times 2.2. What's 2 times 45? 2 times 4 plus 1.
8.
No, plus 1. 9. Put a placeholder here. 2 times 45 again. What did I get? 90. Add 0 plus 0.
0.
9 plus 0. 9 plus 0.
9.
How many numbers after the decimal? 2. 1, 2. 9.9. Chickens, dogs, monkeys, kilograms, pounds, ounces. Which one?
Kilograms. Pounds.
Who's missing?
Pounds.
The pounds.
That's the answer.
Okay, number 3 is on Google Classroom. Let's move on to... Yeah, I did it on a video. Let's move on to number 4. Sarah buys 2 gallons of milk. There are approximately 3.875 liters in a gallon. How many milliliters of milk did Sarah buy? So I've got to do 2 conversions here. I've got to go from gallons to liters and then liters to milliliters. 2 gallons to liters and then liters to milliliters. What do I know about 1 gallon?
2 gallons of.
What did they give me?
2 gallons of gallons, liters.
2 gallons is some liters. 1 gallon is how many? How much is 1 gallon of milk in liters? What number did they give you, ladies and gentlemen?
3.875.
In a gallon. So what does that mean?
That's how many liters are in the gallon.
What's a gallon? How many liters are in a, or how many gallons are in a gallon? 1. This is a unit rate, y'all. Okay? So 3.875. Now I need to know how many liters are in a milliliter. So that's another conversion that I need to write. Liters, milliliters. Yes, it's on the back wall over there. Find out how many liters are in a milliliter. Over here by behind Zaynab. So there are a whole bunch of milliliters in 1. Not divide. I'm going to multiply, which means I need to move my decimal how many places?
2.
To the right, how many times?
3.
3. So let's go ahead and convert this. So 1 gallon equals wham, wham, wham. How many milliliters?
3.
Nope. How many milliliters? 3,875. Now I want 2 gallons. So I got gallons and liters. Gallons and liters. Yes, sir. 1 gallon is 38.75. 2 gallons is X. Multiplied by 2. You don't need to divide by 1 because it's just going to be itself. 38.75 times 2. Work it out. Hold up.